Seniors Naomi Israel, Eugene Sandel, and Kayla Katana will sing the national anthem.
The home of the brave.
Boys, hot shit. Come on, boys, there.
Everybody listen. I need to give it some time.
Okay, give us some time, bro.
Why didn't you tell them they all took a French hour? You didn't tell them to come to the left side? To the right, left side? You're supposed to tell them to come to the left side. Girl, drop to the side. Tell me something, bro. Right now. Tell me something right now. Fun, everybody. You got a bit in your mouth.
Thank you. Please be seated. As a public service to the class of 2018, their parents, and the community as well, the Pemberton Township Board of Education is videotaping tonight's graduation exercises. The complete commencement program will be shown on cable television channel 19. The ceremony will air every day of the week at various times through the month of July. Also tonight, professional color photos of individual graduates accepting their diplomas are being taken. Information will be on our school website. And at this time, it is my pleasure to introduce Brittany Toledo, the senior class president. Brittany will be attending Rider University in the fall, where she will major in graphic design.
Yeah, Brittany!
I'm a little short. Okay. Ooh. Good evening, everyone. To Mr. Truncal, Superintendent, Mr. Joseph, Principal, Mr. Dickinson, Mr. Bamber, and Mr. Struther, Vice Principals, members of the Board of Education, honored guests, family, friends, and most of all, the graduating seniors. Welcome to the 59th commencement exercise of Pemberton Township High School. In middle school, we all had our own expectations of what high school would be like. The glamorous and dramatic life of High School Musical. That idea of life was far from true, but had some validity in the fact of experiencing highs and lows. Back then, most of us had no idea where our futures were headed. We were extremely immature and didn't know what we were doing most of the time. But today, I would like to take a moment to praise my fellow classmates for how far they have all come academically and emotionally. We have all grown into mature young men and women who have embraced the PTHS ideals of peace, truth, honor, and spirit. We not only excelled academically, but our extracurricular excellence led to achievements such as Siobhan Smith's 1,000 basketball points, Naomi Israel placing at the New Jersey FBLA State Leadership Conference for public speaking and attendance at the FBLA National Leadership Conference in a few days. Ayala McPhee qualifying for the states for track and field in the 100-meter dash, 200-meter dash, and the 4x100-meter relay. Eduardo Rivera Cruz being the first male cheerleader from PTHS selected as an All-State and All-American cheerleader. Allison Kemp's selection as a silver medalist at the New Jersey State Teen Arts Festival for her artwork titled Toxic Love. Rosemary DiToronto's school record of 38 tennis match wins. Eugene Sandel's participation in the All-State Choir all 4 years of high school. The girls' basketball team making it to the playoffs. And the PTHS marching band winning out of 23 schools first place in the Atlantic Coast Championships. All of these achievements has given us cause to take pride in the amount of effort and tenacity the class of 2018 has. But not only have we had achievements, we have also had to overcome countless obstacles and struggles with outside factors that have impacted our daily lives and motivation to even attend school and to earn passing grades. However, despite the hardships, every single student here graduating tonight has beat those odds. Some of us facing these challenges had a helping hand to make life easier for us. Perhaps it was a teacher, a guidance counselor, a custodian, or a member of the Hive that influenced and encouraged us and made us smile on those cloudy days. For me, it was our advisors. Miss Carney and Mrs. Carvin.
Yeah, Miss
The two mothers of our class, who were always looking after all of us and making sure we had the best possible high school experience. They embody the kind of woman I aspire to be. They have shaped our class into a family full of love and support each other we must. All of the challenges faced, memories made, and good times have been learning experiences for everyone. We must look back and reflect on our time at Pemberton Township High School and learn from them and use them as tools as we begin our young adult lives. As T'Challa said in Black Panther, in times of crisis, the wise build bridges, while the foolish build barriers. We must learn to look after one another as if we were one single tribe.
Wakanda forever!
The responsibility now falls on our shoulders to build these bridges, to lift each other up and support one another. For all of our achievements and despite our hardships, all I see in front of this podium are shining faces with bright futures. Class of 2018, keep breaking those records and overcoming those odds. Show the future how resilient you are. I look forward to seeing you at reunions and hearing all of the compelling stories you have to tell. Shoot for the stars. Class of 2018, I love you. POP, hold it down.
At this time, I would like to now introduce Ms. Adelina Giannetti, Assistant Superintendent of Secondary Education.
At this time, I would like to recognize all of our military families in the audience. Would all of our military students and families please stand? We would like to thank you for your service to our country, oftentimes at the cost of being away from your families. Please be seated. We would also like to recognize the following students who have made plans to enter the military service. Please rise and remain standing while we recognize all of you. Graduates entering the Air Force are Princess Ivory, Gabrielle Lambert, Andrew Love, and Justin Wright. Graduates entering the Army are Michael Landis, Anthony Neve, Brandon Rattinger, and Sabrina Hutchins. Graduates entering the Navy, Jared Covington and Joseph Hawk. Graduates entering in the Marine Corps, Kayleen Sanchez. Thank you for volunteering to serve our country. Please be seated. At this time, we would also like to recognize our students that have completed all 4 years of the Army JROTC. The 4th year of JROTC instruction involves the students as leaders, teachers, and counselors within their program. They are called senior advisors. These leadership and academic opportunities will enable them to succeed both in school and after graduation. This year, we have 15 cadets that have completed all 4 years of the JROTC program. Would the following students please stand to be recognized? Michael Bodnar, Erin Curley, Joyce Frank, Shalimar Gomez, Joseph Hawk, Tyler Horn, Sabrina Hutchins, Princess Ivory, John Jarvis, Catherine Martino, Caleb Mobley McHenry, Anthony Neve, Kaylin Sanchez, Caitlin Schmelia, and Justin Wright. Please give them a round of applause. Please be seated.
I know earlier when Brittany Toledo mentioned a couple of recognition. So 2 things I want to recognize. One of our students, Alex Cawley, who did earn his 100th win in regards to wrestling, I think 2nd in school history. So congratulations to Alex Cawley. And the other thing I want to mention, attendance is important, right? So the students who are graduating here tonight have demonstrated attendance and achievement, but we want to recognize 3 students who have had perfect attendance for 4 years, all 4 years of high school. So there are 2, and then I'm gonna give the 3rd one, which is a little bit different. So I'm just gonna ask them to please stand. So the first one is Michelle Marini. Congratulations. I know I missed this name earlier. Tyler Horn. Congratulations, Tyler. So these 2 students haven't missed a day since they began high school. And then the 3rd student that I want to recognize, she hasn't missed a day since 4th grade. And actually, when we looked, I think she missed 2 days in third grade, perfect in second, and 1 day in first. So that student is Taylin Cross. Congratulations. I know I did tell Taylin earlier I need to find out what vitamins she's taking. I need to take those. At this time, I'm going to ask President of the Board of Education, Mr. John Willits, to join me to present the award to the class of 2018 Valedictorian. So this year's Valedictorian goes to Jasmine Belton. Jasmine will be attending Florida State University. I'm gonna say it again. Jasmine will be entering Florida State University in the fall, where she will be majoring in biology and business. Congratulations, Jasmine.
Yeah, Jasmine!
I can't stand when you say what yeah. You don't like Michelle Obama? She's smart. No, I do. She's smart. Yup. Oh yeah, we like that.
Good evening, guests and the graduating class of 2018. At this time, I would like to thank those who helped me to establish a strong sense of self-worth and faith in my intellectual abilities. Ever since I was a child, I've been impacted by influential women, teaching me to break beyond the barriers society has placed upon me. My mother and grandmother, as well as the rest of my family, raised me to be the strong and courageous woman I am today. In addition, Ms. Schleifman served as a mother figure throughout my high school career, helping me to right my wrongs and obtain my goals. If we ask ourselves what paths brought us to where we are today, who helped us to get here, and what lies ahead, the answer is clear. It has been our parents and the other significant individuals who have impacted us and who will continue to applaud and cheer us on in hopes of victory. In their minds, they see a destiny for us that we do not see for ourselves. And a majority of the time, that destiny is far from reality. They envision us becoming future presidents and Olympians, but then when we bring home a less than average grade in a subject or sit the bench on a team, they realize politics and sports aren't quite for us. In the time spent focusing on success and what we could become, parents fail to recognize the failures and challenges that come along with our destiny. Instead, they map out a plan of what we should follow and achieve, not necessarily the desires we wish to pursue. Therefore, realize that from here on out, your life is in your hands. No parent, friend, teacher, or even significant other can force you to establish a life that is outside the scope of your personality. Your decisions decide your future, no one else. Throughout high school, there were times where we did not succeed, and that was okay. Despite our moments of failure, there are guaranteed moments of success that lie ahead. However, one cannot obtain such achievements if they fail to recognize their own capabilities. Like Brittany stated, one must look back on their past to establish their future. If we think back to our childhood, a simpler time, where Fortnite did not consume everyone's life, and sleep deprivation ceased to exist, we can recall distinct dreams and achievements that we desire to pursue. The list could range from becoming a lawyer to playing in the WNBA. Isn't that right, Scoop?
You already know what it is!
However, as we progress through life, we are impacted by friendships, parents, love, heartbreak, victory, and defeat.
all which alter our decisions and impact our judgments, causing us to forget those youthful dreams that we set to establish. I believe everyone before me possesses the ability to go out in life and reach their full potential. However, it's your drive and motivation that will get you there. Any individual can wish to become someone or something, but only few dare to achieve it. Reach in and find your inner youth, your desire to fulfill every plan you had made, because the only thing stopping you from achieving victory is yourself. Keep in mind, your past battles don't define your character. Your past battles allow you to create the person you want to become. This class has far more achievements to accomplish. A diploma will not be the only paper we shall receive. Thank you.
Once again, congratulations to Jasmine Belton. At this time, I would like to introduce Ms. Ida Smith, Chief Academic Officer for Pemberton Township School District.
Good evening. I am pleased to announce our continuing partnership between Pemberton Township High School and Rowan College at Burlington County. PTHS students are able to obtain college credit for courses which translate into college courses and credits. The name of this program is CAP, College Accelerated Program. The students must maintain an average set by the college, and credits can be used at RCBC or transfer to other four-year institutions. Because of this program, we are able to give PTHS students a jump start on their college careers. The following students have earned between 3 and 10 college credits. Please stand as I call your names to be recognized. Maya Barnes. Taylin Cross. Chelsea Deeds. Leah Dunlop. Lauren Hubble. Stephanie Hugo. Dadrian Ledette. Caitlin Soden. Amar Zanikas. And Heather Woodward. You may be seated. The following students have earned 12 to 23 credits, which equates to a semester to nearly a full year of college credits, and they are Elena Gonzalez, Gabriel Gonzalez, Jonathan Haynes, Emily Horton, Christopher Lutz, Michelle Marini, and Anthony Neve. You may be seated. The following students have earned more than 24 credits, which equates to a full year of college credits completed, and they are Tatiana Addison, Marissa Haldeman, Diamond Jordan, Allison Kemp, Jessica Lakorchik, and Miles Phillips. You may be seated. Earning the most college credits is Jasmine Belton, who earned 40 college credits. And let's have a round of applause for all of our students earning college credits in high school.
I'm going to ask Mr. President Board, Mr. Willis, to please join me back on the stage so we can present the award to the class of 2018 Valedictorian. Welcome to the stage, Jessica Lakorchik. Jessica will be attending Cornell University in the fall and will be majoring in biological sciences with a concentration in animal physiology with a minor in international developmental studies. Congratulations, Jessica.
Good evening, parents, members of the faculty, administration, and the class of 2018. I would like to begin with a big thank you to my family for flying in from the Aloha and Sunshine States to watch their little jalapeno fly off. And another thank you to those close to me, including the prom queen with a 1 in a trillion voice, and the other half of my Blasian equation. Finally, thank you all for being a part of my high school experience, even if only indirectly. I stand before you all today because I was asked to give a few words of wisdom. Wisdom from the very girl who struggled to type this speech because her prom nails were way too long. The girl who is too fearful to schedule her own doctor's appointments or drive on the turnpike. Who cannot cook without setting a kitchen on fire and has the upper body strength of a 2-year-old. And if you have been in my gym class, you are also aware that I don't bend my knees when I run. And Brittany reminded me to mention the cowboy boots. That's all you have to hear is cowboy boots, and you already know. So that's that. However, the beautiful thing is, despite all my flaws, I am sure there is still value in what I have to say. When we have something to say, there is at least one person willing to listen. And it is more than okay if that only person there to listen is yourself. Often, although, when we do listen to ourselves, we only focus on the not good enoughs, while we fail to believe our good enoughs. We must learn to be objective when our inner voice speaks, and not only allow the negatives to make their mark. To those of us who have worked at Six Flags at some point, which is basically all of Pemberton, if we're being honest, we learned during training that it takes 5 positive interactions to make up for 1 negative one. Thus, it is our duty to actively remind ourselves of our worth, even when we are not the best or even mediocre in our performance. You will always have value, even in the times when all you can give is nothing. Although I'm not your classic gray-bearded wizard brimming with wisdom, it doesn't take a magic staff to see that our generation struggles with being content. As we are constantly flooded with impeccably beautiful Instagram models and child geniuses. Because we seem to be living in a rat race competing against cats, it is time to question why we are even racing at all. There is no deadline to greatness, and we cannot expect ourselves to be what only exists on screens. There is nothing wrong with ambition, but when ambition becomes ammunition to degrade ourselves, it is time to stop racing and start living. We must take time to appreciate our clunker first cars and ability to eat fries without gaining 33 pounds. After all, it is today in which we can all be proud about the reality that exists this evening. Graduation! We are here today not based solely on a lovely singing voice, volleyball skills, or our collective ability to recognize the best water fountain. We have made it to this day, although we have procrastinated, been disorganized, and had other undesirable habits. I know I sure did. It is time for us to recognize that the alarm clock of life sounds at a different time for each of us. So we should not berate ourselves for what we have not accomplished by today. For despite the beautiful mess that I am, today I am surrounded by some of the most talented and motivated individuals this world will ever see. And despite your disbelief in yourselves, in the same moment, I stand in awe of you. And by tomorrow, I hope that you remember that I am only a page away in the yearbook senior directory if you are in need of a different set of ears to hear you out. Class of 2018, embrace the beautiful messes we all are, because in that mess, we will find purpose. Receive your diploma proudly, knowing that even when locks are changed, we will have the ability to make a new key out of the shiny and rusty pieces of ourselves. Thank you.
would like to introduce our assistant principals, Ms. Strother and Mr. Dickinson, to the stage.
It is with pleasure that we announce the following scholarship recipients. Hopefully the awards will serve as an incentive for them to continue the pursuit of excellence. We ask the recipients to stand at their seats when their name is called and be seated after their individual awards are announced. Also, please hold your applause until the names of all our honorees have been read. PTEA Minority Recruitment and Involvement Committee Scholarship. Naomi Israel, Diamond Jordan, Taylin Cross, Tysheen Williams.
Dr. Robert Orange Memorial Scholarship, Jessica Likorchik and Emily Horton.
Philip I. Spazowski Scholarship, Naomi Israel.
Richard G. Gobers, Sunbury Village Scholarship Foundation, Shalimar Gomez.
PTEA Teaching Award, Arisha Stewart.
PTEA Secretarial Business Management Award, Tiana McCarthy.
PTEA Son, Daughter of an Employee Award, Gabriel Gonzalez.
PTEA Mary Ellen DeLucia Memorial Award for Nursing, Christopher Waller Jones.
PTEA Performing Arts, Elena Gonzalez.
PTEA Engineering in memory of Paul Shermer, Aaron Curley.
Lincoln Financial Scholarship, Jessica Likorchik and Jasmine Belton.
Joseph G. DeVito Scholarship Fund, Amy Adix.
National Honor Society Scholarship Award, Emily Horton and Jasmine Belton.
Pemberton Township Administrators Association Scholarship, Monica McCanney Saxon and Samuel Vasquez.
Leading Ladies of Central Office Scholarship, Amulade Awulamate.
Regan Young England Butero Rye Bread Success Award, Isaiah Studevant.
Pemberton Township Lions Club Scholarship, Morgan Globack.
Pemberton Township Bus Driver Scholarship, Tyler Horn.
Raymond L. Walton Scholarship, Pemberton Lodge 199, Rosemary D. Toronto.
Diane H. Lewis Scholarship, Kayla Katana, Naomi Israel, Heather Ockens, and Eugene Sandell.
U.S. Army Warrant Officer Association Scholarship, Amy Adix and Guy Perryman.
Pamela Chasten Literacy Award, Jessica Likorchik.
Happy Family Baseball Scholarship, Michelle Marini.
PTHS Hall of Fame Scholarship, Eugene Sandell. Tysheen Williams, Emily Horton, and Caitlin Bright.
PTHS Hall of Fame Scholarship, Don Sparing Memorial Scholarship, Morgan Glovax.
Pemberton Rotary Club Scholarship, Emily Horton, Eugene Sandell, Tysheen Williams, Deja Spedden, and Morgan Glovax.
Alexander Denbo PTO Scholarship, Lauren Hubble, and Sandy Fuentes.
PTHS Superintendent's Award, Naomi Israel.
Pemberton School Security Team Scholarship, Jessica Lukorchik.
Phelan E. Smith Music Scholarship, Naomi Israel and Eugene Sandell.
Fame Academy Scholarship, Eugene Sandell.
Country Lakes Homeowners Alliance Scholarship, Kian Mallard.
Educational Opportunity Scholarship, Shalimar Gomez and Riley Azara.
Burlington County Schools Counselors Association I Care Award, Caitlin DeLuca.
PTHS Special Academic Award, Richard Del Vecchio.
Rowan College at Burlington County Academic Excellence Award, Michael Burdick.
New Jersey Cheerleading and Dance Coaches Association Scholarship, Celine Walker and Eduardo Rivera Cruz.
PTHS Principals Award, Joyce Frink.
Terry Hagan Scholarship, Heather Ockens.
Burlington County Association of School Business Officials, Jonathan Haynes.
Ida Kirkbridge Beebe, Class of 41 Scholarship, Caitlin Bright and Guy Perryman.
PTHS Bible Club Scholarship, Caitlin Bright, Migdalia Melendez, Alyssa Richardson, Denise Freeman, Danielle Wyatt, and Cheyenne Mitchell.
Mitchell T. Lucas Scholarship, Celine Walker.
Dr. Robert Orange Achievement Fund, Jasmine Belton, Jonathan Kwislinski, Miles Phillips, Richard Delvecchio, Joshua Wright, Christopher Lutz, Kaylee Reed, Andrew Klasaskis, Carolise Roldan, Caitlin DeLuca, Veronica Gillen Herrera, Abigail Todd, Adia Giddings, Brittany Toledo, Joseph Hawk, Michelle Marini, Joyce Frink, and Diamond Jordan.
Robert Orange Joe DeVito Award, Christopher Waller Jones.
PTHS Student Council Scholarship, Amy Adix.
Pemberton Boys Soccer Scholarship, Michael Burdick.
PTHS Future Business Leaders of America Scholarship, Jessica LaCourage, Emily Horton, Tiana McCarthy, Naomi Israel, and Caitlin Bright.
Impact Charity Services, Lockheed Martin Military Dependent Scholarship, Naomi Israel and Guy Perryman.
American Legion, Post 294, for Americanism Scholarship, Aaron Curley.
Presidential Lakes Civics Association Culinary Arts Scholarship, Kashawn Harris.
American Legion, Eden Stanley, Unit 294 Scholarship, Celine Walker.
Ladies of Character and Knowledge, otherwise known as LOCK, Scholarship in Memory of India Simeon, Trinity Beecham.
Clarence H. Watson Memorial Scholarship, Eugene Sandell.
New Jersey School Building and Grounds Association, Samson Johnson.
The Links Incorporated, Rancocas Valley, New Jersey Chapter Scholarship, Alnisa Beckham and Naomi Israel.
PTHS Black History Club Scholarship, Shayla Seeley, Alnisa Beckham, Queen Hightower, Raina Cornish, and Adia Giddens.
Burlington County Athletic Trainer Association, Simone Garrett.
Andrew Bayer Esquire Scholarship Fund, Shayla Seeley, Alnisa Beckham, Queen Hightower, Raina Cornish, and Adia Giddens.
We congratulate all the graduates for their achievements and for the recognition they received this evening. The total monies awarded this school year for local scholarships exceeds $90,000, and students in our graduating class have earned well over $3 million in state and national scholarships.
At this time, I'm going to ask Brittany Toledo, class president, to please meet me on the stage. And at the same time, I'm going to ask the members of the Hopkins, David Hopkins family, to please meet us on the stage as well. This school year, we suffered a tragedy when a member of our PTHS family members, student David Hopkins, passed away. Today, we would like to recognize and call up his family to receive his diploma. David will always be in our memories. At this time, I would like to introduce Tony Truncal, Superintendent of Schools.
I'd like to first start out by recognizing the folks that are in the stands, the parents and guardians, for your support. I really feel a warm feeling inside knowing that you're all here. Look at the fields, look at the condition for our kids to celebrate this moment in their lives. And we want to take pride in what we do here in Pemberton, and we want our kids to have the best. So I want to recognize the buildings and grounds, the maintenance, all the support staff that made this look like this, so our kids can have a great ceremony. So I want to thank them. I want to thank the parents. Thank you. Also like to recognize dignitaries in our community with our school board members. First, our president, John Willis. Vice President Jeff Wilson. If you could please stand, Mr. Tom Bauer. Miss Sandy Glosson, Mr. Tim Haynes, Miss Wanda Knox, Miss Granny Mayer, Mr. Tom Mayer, and Miss Terry Maldonado. Thank you for all you do. And also, our mayor of Pemberton Township is Mr. David Patriarca. Mr. Patriarca. So now on to a serious note. In 1942, C.S. Lewis wrote, "You can't get second things by putting them first. You can get second things only by putting first things first." Explain that principle more simply. The society that believes in nothing worth surviving for beyond mere survival will not survive. Survival is a very important second thing. The principles underlying our Constitution, such as the freedom of speech and religion protected by our First Amendment, are just an example of those first things. To the graduates of 2018, I would like to transfer that philosophy to your own personal makeup. Everyone wants a nice house, they want a nice car, they want to travel over the world. But those are second things. In order to have those second things, you must focus on the first things, your core values. Examples of such are integrity, perseverance, respect, and responsibility. Integrity. When we operate from integrity, we gain the trust of other people, especially those we work with closely. Others see you as dependable, accountable for your actions. Trust develops, people feel safe in your presence, and you gain influence. Perseverance. It means determination and working hard regardless of any odds or obstacles that may exist. It is to insist that to be firm on getting something done and not giving up. Respect. Respecting others is a silent way to express our feeling for them. When a person shows respect for someone, then it means that that person has some value for that person. His or her advice and suggestions are held in high esteem. And finally, responsibility. When you do what you have promised, people see you as a responsible and reliable person. A responsible person is one who can be trusted to act without needing strict supervision because they are accountable for their own behavior. In closing, each of you had accomplishments and setbacks, attained noteworthy milestones, made sacrifices, and met special challenges on the path to this evening's event. We also know that all of you will have more of these challenges and victories in the future. That's life, and we are confident that you will overcome those challenges and capture those victories. You are our future, and what you make of it will impact all of us. We want you to be successful personally and also expect you to contribute to the greater good of the community. On behalf of everyone here tonight, congratulations to each of you and best wishes in the future. Thank you. Mr. President, I hereby certify that the graduates presented before you this evening have completed all the requirements as per New Jersey Code and Board policy to earn a Pemberton Township High School diploma.
My baby, yo.
At this time, the graduates will be called to the stage to receive their diplomas. Names are recited. Please hold all applause until after the final name has been announced.
Jasmine Belton.
Miles Phillips.
Jonathan Swiglinski.
Richard Delvecchio.
Aaron Curley.
Tiana McCarthy.
Guy Curry.
Naomi Israel.
Kian Mallett.
Christopher Lutz.
Joshua Wright.
Joyce Frank.
Brittany Elizabeth Toledo.
Adia Giddens.
Michelle L. Marini.
Trinity Beecham.
Diamond Kamali Jordan.
Gabriel Daniel Gonzalez.
Amy Adams.
Emily Horton.
Sandy Fuentes.
Lennis Camila Ramos.
Morgan Glovaz.
Eugene Charles Sandell.
Veronica Ian Herrera.
Celine Walker.
Kiara Lees Roldan.
Ashley Anderson.
Tatiana Aston.
Austin Anderson.
Micaiah Ali.
Amalade Awulamate.
Judith Arns.
Tyler Aprovato.
Javier Aponte.
Alnisa Beckham.
Riley Azera.
Jalen Austin.
Ronnie Asensio.
Maya Alexandra Barnes.
Chantrell Barber.
Tyler Bean.
Julian Badon.
Madeline Lee Borson.
Haley Bertrand.
Billy Blevins.
Ismael Bell.
Mackenzie Brexel.
Caitlin Bright.
Michael Bodner.
Shanzay Blackman.
Alexa Broadnax.
Essence Brown.
Michael Boyle.
Victor Brown.
Anika Bueno.
Brianna Bird.
Michael Burdick.
Joshua Campbell.
Marvin Burdett.
Alexis Carter.
Anthony Capriccioso.
Alexander Paul.
Sade Cerruti.
Caitlin Champion.
Jonathan Cervantes.
Deshaun Chandler.
Raina Cornish.
Charmaine Cole.
Austin Cochran.
Jermaine Clay.
Taylor Cross.
Desmariah Crawley.
Jared Covington.
Tyler Cooper.
Chelsea Deeds.
Daniela Cruz.
Gabriel Nathaniel Crossland.
Corey Corson.
Payana Dennis.
Caitlin DeLuca.
Mark Del Pozo.
Cameron Cuff.
Rosemary DiToronto.
Caitlin Dill.
Gilberto Farias.
Morgan Anise Doyle.
Leah Dunlop.
Michaela Fisher.
Brittany Flynn.
Sean Fisher.
Devin Flynn.
Denise Freeman.
Simone Marie Garrett.
Joseph Foster.
Jacob Fowler.
Shalimar Gomez.
Elena Gonzalez.
Alexander Gay.
Noah Gonzalez.
Dominique Gordon.
Emma Gratton.
Zachary Gonzalez.
Jonathan Hayes.
Autumn Hay.
Marissa Haldeman.
Tyler Gordon.
That's how it's like.
Joseph Hawk.
Naomi Hearns.
Jeremiah Holston.
Kashawn Harris.
Queen Hightower.
Danielle Hassan.
Tyler Ward.
Kayla Hickey.
Ashley Hudson.
Lauren Ho.
Cody Johnson.
John Jarvis.
Sabrina Hutchins.
Stephanie Hugo.
Emmanuel Jones.
Samson Johnson.
Princess Latiana Ivory.
Alicia Ireland.
Andrew Kozlowskis.
Noah Jones.
Kayla Katana.
Sierra Jeff.
Michael Landis.
Joseph Krause.
Brittany Carestis.
Allison Kemp.
Andrew Love.
Mia Kapala.
Gabriel Lambert.
Sophia Lamont.
Deidrian Ledette.
Calvin Light.
Tahira Leonard.
Opal Lancaster.
Caesar Martinez.
Zachary Mayhew.
Fallon Long.
Catherine Martino.
Dylan McClure.
Joseph Medina.
Alexis Marshall.
Ayala McPhee.
Manuel Medina.
Zachary Millington.
Monica McInerney Saxon.
Emily Mendenhall.
Middlesex.
Peyton Xavier Mobley McKenna.
Medalia Melendez.
Trinity Miles.
Albert Morales.
Herman Moreno.
Sarah Miller.
Sierra Moore.
Aaron Mosher.
Aiden Mullen.
Brianna Moats.
Kaylin Mullen.
Aaron Nami.
Anthony Lee.
Cheyenne Mitchell.
Heather Atkins.
Sean Nichols.
Laquan Nunez.
Destiny Murphy.
Hannah Page.
Jacob O'Rangers.
Kadeem Pettis.
Merced Ortega Mendoza.
Caitlin Virginia Powell.
Tyler Perry.
Dylan Peterson.
Caitlin Pop.
Kaylee Reed.
Michaela Puckett.
Robert Prendergast.
Brendan Renninger.
Alyssa Richardson.
Sindri Ragusa.
Desmond Riley.
Charles Roberts.
Elijah Richardson.
Jasmine Roberts.
Eduardo Miguel Rivera Cruz.
Ayana Robertson.
Diavion Rich Roberts.
Kaden Sanchez.
Alexander Robinson.
Octavia Rucker.
Megan Elizabeth Rubenstein.
Anthony Santiago.
Philip Jalen Russell.
Shayla Sealy.
Faith Sade.
Anthony Shmilia.
Nicholas Sondek.
Peyton Shmilia.
Ashley Nicole Sager.
Caitlin Samani.
James Shaker.
Isaiah Sullivan.
Rebecca Skell.
Chelsea Luann Smith.
Jesse Shin.
Melissa Tito.
Mackenzie Simons.
Stephen Talbot.
Emmanuel Lamar Streeter Jr.
Siani Smith.
Siobhan Smith.
Antonio Thompson.
Ryan Sweet.
Deja Spedden.
Caitlin Nicole Soden.
Amar Zanakis.
Kashmir Taylor.
Arisha Stewart.
Dominique Stewart.
Samuel Vasquez.
Ricardo Torres.
Christina Sweet.
DeAndre Arthur Van Oak.
Matthew Virgil.
Abigail Rose Todd.
Tiffany Troutwine.
Amir Venable.
Christopher Waller Jones.
Annalise Waldo.
Jacob Winter.
Desmond Walker.
Samara Wickwire.
Michelle Wheeler.
Tysheen Williams.
Alex Watt.
Sabrina Williams.
Haley Williams.
Thomas Woods.
Jared Williams.
Heather Woodworth.
Caitlin Woods.
Justin Wright.
Desiree Yotis. And Jeremiah Worthington.
Once again, congratulations to the graduating class of 2018. All right, before we recess out for graduation, just wanted to say this really quick, right? So, for many of the students here, when I say I've kind of grown up with them, I remember meeting them in sixth grade. As sixth graders, I was an assistant principal at the middle school. And And I remember telling them then that they were the graduating class of 2018. And I know they all looked at me like 2018 was so far away. Then as 8th graders, I was able to shake their hands as they left middle school and went on to high school. And then now I'm here as their high school principal, celebrating them graduation. So it's a proud moment for me. I know proud moment for our parents as well. So once again, congratulations. At this time, I'm going to ask that all of our students please stand as Eugene Sandell will lead the graduates in the singing of the alma mater that they know so well.
Here beneath a sky of blue, our alma mater, green and white, her colors true, hail our alma mater. In our hearts her honor, glory, we will ever cherish. Hail to thee, oh hail to thee, our alma mater.
We're going to ask our graduates to please stay standing. Will the class officers please come forward?
Thank you. Class of 2018, please remain standing and join us in the official turning of the tassel. To the other side signifies the completion of the graduation ceremony. We graduate!
Congratulations to the graduating class of 2018. Graduates, please prepare for our recessional. Parents and guests, please be seated and remain seated until the recessional, until all the graduates have left the field.